Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Today, as you can see, we're really struggling,
Yeah.
but we thought we're talking about life, and sometimes it's okay to go through it and share it with you. Lots happened today, which actually didn't result. I just completely forgot. I forgot to bring my laptop, so we don't have like proper, because Apple laptops are not
problematic.
No, quite
and
literally.
doesn't sync with anything out there in the world. And I understand that everybody has this like loyalty towards Apple, and I do love the Mac, but fuck it. Because why is it so problematic? Bro, it's so problematic.
Like nothing can connect to it. It's just not it. So whatever. It is life. Such as life.
It is what it is.
It is what
Wait,
it is.
Is it better if we do like that?
I don't think it made a difference.
It's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is, bitches.
And that's the theme of today. We're trying a little FaceTime thing, you know? Maybe we'll edit it into like a FaceTime
You
section.
think we can edit it into a FaceTime session?
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This is not our usual. Unless you like it, let us know. Maybe we'll make it our usual, you know? You never know.
I'm not sure who's gonna like this.
Maybe they do. People
Bob,
will like
whoever did that comment, is gonna be so disappointed. So disappointed.
This is very not wide angle.
No. This is giving ghetto.
Also, I keep looking at myself. I don't know about you, but I keep looking at my...
Wait, where are we supposed to look?
At the camera.
We have to look at that.
Yeah, but
So
not
this is
at our
weird.
faces. Because I think if we look at our faces, it's like we're looking down.
It is what it is. You know when you get on a video call, like with work or something?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna look at myself.
Facts.
You know, like
Facts.
what do I look like? Sometimes, you know how I have a bitchy face? Not a bitchy face. I have a sad face. I think that's what it is. I have a sad face, like a sad resting face.
Yeah.
So when
Resting sad face.
resting sad face. And so today I caught myself. I was talking to someone I work with, and they were telling me something, and I was like, and I looked at myself. I'm like, straighten the fuck up, because why do I look so sad? I look like whatever they're telling me is the saddest thing I've ever heard. But we were just talking about work. Like there was nothing going on.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Do
you have a resting bitch face?
No, I have a face where I'm freaking just smiling, even if I'm uncomfortable. My cheeks hurt so bad at the end of every meeting. It's just how my brain is. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, everywhere, most likely. We're on Instagram at
ALMST there.
And my name is Shrats.
And my name's Rita.
And
And this is...
Almost there.
Question mark? Oh, I was looking... The actual camera we use is above
there.
This, and so...
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, did you know Teams has like a face filter, like a face blurring filter?
I use it all the time.
Yeah, I do too. So it was so embarrassing.
Focus or whatever,
yes,
yeah.
It was so embarrassing. I did it one day because I was at home. I didn't have makeup, so I had to put my camera on. So I put soft focus. It's very high when the lighting's bad and I don't have my makeup on.
Yeah.
And I got on a call while I was at work, which is very different because I have makeup on. The lighting is a lot better, and the soft focus like completely like it like blurred out my face. Like you could tell there was like a really bad filter on my face.
God.
And I had to call it out. I was just like, yikes. I did a lot there, didn't I? Like, it was just so awkward. Like, there was nothing else I could do at that point. But, like, everybody knows we have rough days, you know? Okay, tell us about your crazy experience in the last few days.
It wasn't that, like, okay, anyways. Basically, I went away for a work trip. This one day, I went to go get a car rental because that was the only day I had, like, a full day of I could do whatever the hell I wanted to do. So I went, and then when I got there, the license like kept beeping, and my driver's license, and the guy was like, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, and then he's like, do you have another piece of ID? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, oh no, we can't accept a health card. And that's the only other ID I had. And then he's like, oh, I know what happened. It's expired. And
She's in another province, by the way, so she's like flown there.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, it's expired, so I can't give you this car. And I was like, fuck, okay. And so every plan I was making for the day went down the hill. Okay, whatever. It was still an okay day. It was sunny outside, so I still explored downtown and everything, and it was fun. Then the day I was supposed to fly back, this was like a early morning flight, so it was it was supposed to leave at 5:30. So I got to the airport at around 3:45, 3:50.
Is this AM or PM?
AM.
AM. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm sleep deprived, right? I've slept for maybe like a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours. So I get to the airport, check my like shit in, whatever. I am ready to get on the flight. They're doing the zone stuff. I get to now it's my turn to get to the counter where they do the last check before you get onto the flight. And then I get there and she was like, your ID is expired. And I obviously had to act like I didn't know, you know.
But you didn't have your passport?
No. Because it's domestic travel.
No, wait. That's why I didn't even bring it up on Sunday. Because I'm like, why would they let you fly there if you didn't have your passport? So when I talked to you on Sunday, I was like, oh, she has her passport. Like, I just thought you had your passport.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of weird that they let you fly there.
Mm-hmm.
No?
So they have to check it, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're about to board is when they have to check it.
Yeah.
I keep looking there. Sorry. But yeah, so they I guess at that time they didn't check, and so that's why I was allowed to go on the flight.
Wow.
Yeah. Now coming back, she's like, you can't get on this flight. And then I said, what are you talking about? And she's like, do you have another piece of ID? I was like, I have a health card. And that's expired too. Because the health card and driver's license expires on the same date. And at this point, it had been like 6 days since the expiry date.
So it wasn't even that much off.
No,
That's so
wasn't.
annoying. And also keep in mind, she had traveled like a couple weeks before, so there's no...
A week before, bro. So
a week,
on
exactly.
the day that it was going to expire, I was traveling back home.
Exactly.
And like, obviously, like, I don't look at that shit. Like, unless I get a notification or something like that, I don't check my expiry dates. Obviously, if it's a passport, I'll check before I'm traveling, right? But not for a driver's license.
And if we travel a week before, you're not thinking about it. You're just like, oh, I just traveled, like, it's fine. And also, like, those airplane people, they should have looked at your card and been like, oh, it's expired. Like, you know, most people say that. Yeah,
they usually do. Anyways, so then she's like, I can't accept your health card or your driver's license, and if you don't have another physical piece of ID, I can't do anything for you. She was really nice about it. She wasn't.
Okay, good.
She wasn't mean. Yeah, okay. She was really nice, but she had to do her job.
Yeah, of course.
So then she's like, "Yeah, I can't do anything else." And then I said, "Like what?" Like I'm like, "No, I have to get on this flight.
It's right there."
First of all, I really was done with this trip. Like I was so tired, and I just wanted to come back home. So I was so excited in the morning. Like even if I was tired, like waking up really early and stuff, I was just so excited to come back home.
Yeah.
And because I was just like done with traveling, like especially for work and like, you know, all of that. And then I was just really excited to come back home. And then she tells me this, and then she's like, the only other physical or the only digital ID that she can accept is a COVID passport. I said, who the fuck has a COVID passport? What is a COVID passport?
Your picture's not on a COVID passport, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't have a COVID passport. Do you have one?
I thought a COVID no, I have like those certificates, like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I have the certificate that shows that you've done it like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever times.
And it gives you like a it has a code, right? Like a.
I think so. So maybe they're able to maybe determine through that. But she's like, even then, I would still need another physical piece of ID
to match it. Yeah.
So then I'm looking for this passport. She's like, okay, you can go sit down, and once everyone has boarded, then we can talk.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. So I go and I'm looking for this passport, but I still don't have a physical ID.
Are you like on the verge of tears, or are you just like, yeah, okay, I would have too.
100% I cried.
I'm like, fuck, I'm so excited, and now this, like, oh my god.
It was wild. So, so at that point, I started crying.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for this, but I'm like, even if I find it, it's not going to do anything for me, you know? So then after everyone has boarded, I call my partner who, like, the time zone was like, it was like early in the morning, but you were still up. So so we're talking, and he's like, oh my gosh, okay, let's figure it out. And so, like, he's trying to figure it out, and I'm looking for something that's not gonna help me. And then the lady comes over, and then she's like, I'm sorry, but there's literally nothing I can do. Because I also there was a layover as well.
Oh, so shit.
Even if she let me, which she wouldn't have, but even if she let me,
they're not gonna let you over there.
Issue there too.
Yeah.
So she's like, the fact is, if it was a WestJet, if you flew in with WestJet, then I would have to let you on the flight because we brought you. You're our responsibility. We have to send you back home. The problem was that I flew in with Air Canada and was leaving with WestJet. So
is that a loophole you found?
Yeah.
Oh, so sick!
So if this happens to any of y'all, just know that even if you get through and you get to wherever your destination is and you're flying back home and your IDs are expired, they have to let you on the flight.
Because they fucked up. Yeah.
Because they fucked up. Obviously, you fucked up too, but like they.
But they, 100%.
Yeah. So that's what I found out, and
nice.
Then she's like, "So what I would do is go to Air Canada."
Shout out to that lady, please.
Shout out. So she's like, "Go to Air Canada and say you guys let me on that flight. I need to get back home. Get me on a direct flight. Get me home." And then, first of all, I'm crying, right?
Oh.
So I'm like a pussy right now, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I just have to recuperate, and then I'll go have a conversation.
I love you, my heart.
And she's like, no, it's okay, honey. I get it. And like, she's like, I would feel the same way. Like, I'd want to go home. Like, you know, whatever. I totally get it. But I can't let you get on this flight.
Valid.
It's not, like, I can't let you get on the flight. And then she's like, you should go talk to them, like, as soon as you can. Obviously, like, regroup and do whatever you need to do.
Breathe.
I have to take your bags, like, off the flight and stuff like that. And I was like, like, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, honestly, you've been so graceful about this all because people will, like, if they've been through the same situation. She's like, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
And people that go through this will cause a ruckus. And it's like, we still can't do anything for you, right? So even if it has happened, so you've been so nice and stuff, so I want you to get back home. You know what I mean? Like, I'd want to make sure that I at least told you this thing about Air Canada. Anyways. Now I recuperate, and I've been talking to my partner who has found out that worst case scenario so also I was scared because of the Canada Post strike. So even if someone were to send me my passport, someone being my partner, if he were to send me my passport, I was scared it was going to take at least like 5 or 6 days. If Canada I was Post? Lucky, if I was with other, like, because I know UPS, that they have to do other carriers. So with that, it would take that much longer, which means I would not be able to come home until like end of the week or early next week. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get home. And then he's like, okay, worst case scenario, 2 days UPS Express will get to you. We just have to get your hotel and flight. And bro, getting a flight on the day of,
it's hard.
It's pretty fucked. Or even if you're looking at a couple of days down the road, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, yeah, we're okay, whatever. So then I had some coffee. I got my life together a little bit. And then I went to Air Canada. I thought it was going to be a fight, first of all.
You're preparing yourself with
so I had the coffee and everything. I'm like, she about to throw it down, you know? So I get to Air Canada. And then I'm like, so basically...
So here's the situation.
The good thing about so I went to Victoria in British Columbia. The good thing about that airport is it's not busy at all, right? So there's no lineups, and there's only like one flight that can come in at one time. So it's pretty chill, you know, for the most part. So there were no lineups or anything, right? Nice. So I go, and then I'm like, and you could tell I cried a lot, right? also I was really tired. So it was a mixture of like
everything.
not having enough sleep and then also like crying. So like eyes looked puffy, I think, you know? So I go there and I'm like, so yeah, I have an expired ID and WestJet is not allowing me to go home. But I flew in with Air Canada. Is there something you can do? So I kind of just left it that way, right? And then he was like, okay, well, we have it in our policy. Also, so nice. I didn't even have to fight. He's like, yeah, we have it in our policy to like, we have to get you home. Like, yeah, obviously it's on us. It's a little bit on you as well. And I was like, yeah, no, it's on me too. Bro. This is not a you problem. It is a little bit because get me home, but like it's mainly me. And then and he's like, okay, yeah, just give me the reservation number from when I flew in and stuff like that. I gave that to him, and then he's like, okay, so what the options are is that WestJet has to, if they were to transfer the ticket from them to us, then we can sort out your situation and get you home, you know? And then he's like, I don't know if that's gonna happen just because. He's like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's an option, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So he's like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen just because they usually only transfer if there's something wrong that they did. Like if there's a cancellation, if there's something like that, you know? So he's like, but still try, like whatever, you know, what do you have to lose? And I'm like, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna get home. Fuck it, you know? So I go to them, and at this point, WestJet knows me. Because two of the employees who were upstairs when we were doing everything, they just went downstairs. As I said, it's a pretty not
small
busy
airport. Yeah.
So two of them who were there, except for that lady that was talking to me, they came back down, right? So then as soon as the girl saw me, she was like, oh, let me just get the lady. And I was like, oh. Yeah. So my girl came, you know, and then she's like, so I had high hopes for this one, you know, but it did not work out. But she was like, it just, we can't, like, even if we talk to reservations, which is they would have to call them, they wouldn't accept it because it's not a them problem. You know, according to them, it's like, this is not our problem. Why would we do this? Because they're also not making any money off of it. At this point, they've made money off of a no-show, technically. So, anyways, basically, she was like, we can't do it. And then she's like, did you talk to them? Did you tell them that they let you in and they got to take you back home? And then I was like, I did, girl. But they gave me this option, you know. And then she's like, just go back in there and see what can happen. And I was like, okay. And she was like, you're going to get home. Don't worry. And then,
I'm sure they appreciated it so much that you weren't like so rude about it.
Oh yeah, I was just a mess. Yeah, I was just sad.
No, but you know,
poor girl, you know.
But I feel so bad for them because there's so many situations, that they just like. I watch these TikTok videos and sometimes I fall down a rabbit hole where it's just like, why are you so mean? Sometimes you can just say the same thing, nicely, and you'll get to the exact same like ending, and everybody's happy, you know. But whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Then I went back to Air Canada and he's funny because he, again, quiet airport. He's like, so I heard a bunch of sorries over there. So I'm guessing that didn't work out. And I was like, yeah, it didn't work out. And then he's like, okay, what we can do is we can get you back home, but you'd have to get a new ticket. So I was like, that's understandable. But that's a lot of money. So then I was like, okay, like, let me just, like, I have to talk to my supporters. Which are just my, like, parents. Parents are my partner. I think I did. Because he was like...
This girl on YouTube? Like, what supporters? Like, I'm going to go on a live. Please, guys, send me some money.
What should I do? Like, do you guys want to send me some or OnlyFans?
So Okay.
Yeah, so I went and talked to my
supporters.
And then I went and got the ticket. At this time, the guy already had my expired ID with him so that he could put all the information. Because he's like, have your conversations. I'll fill out your information so that it's ready to go. And as soon as you tell me yes, like, I'm ready to, like, send it off so that no one else can get the ticket. So then at this point, everything was filled out. He gave me the ticket. And the flight was for 11:30 p.m. that night. And it was 7 a.m. So,
but you still go home.
No, listen. I was like, let me get home. I don't care. And then I was just at the airport. I was really tired and I couldn't really sleep in the airport. But the cool thing was they had random concerts.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. So there was basically like at 12 o'clock and then at 6 o'clock, because this is how long I was at the airport, that I know their schedule for the Christmas stuff. Yeah, so like at 12 o'clock there was someone who like came and sang Christmas carols. Sweet. But even outside of that, like she was like, who has requests? And she was really good.
Did you put in a request?
No, I was too tired to get up. Yeah, I was really tired. Yeah, I was just sitting in a corner, honestly, and I was like working because I was like, might as well. And then I watched this show, Love Never Lies, South Africa. They're so entertaining.
Yeah, 100%.
So entertaining. What was it? Was it Ultimatum?
Yeah, that's the one that I watched. So good.
So good.
Also, the new Ultimatum is really good too.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Spicy.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. These people have, I don't even think they're actually... Like, they don't care about each other.
No, they don't. Like, you can't. Like, how? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I love you to death and I want to marry you, but you go have another girlfriend to figure it out.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Imagine. But for them to even be that open, you know? And the discussions that they have. Like, I'm watching it. I'm rewatching it with my partner now. I'm forcing him to watch it because I'm like, we need to talk about it, you know. So then I'm rewatching the first episode, and in it, like this one couple, like they just like, okay, like I'm getting ready for my first date with this other person.
Yeah,
we're gonna
and openly just being like, oh, I'm attracted to this person, so I'm probably just gonna like. It's
what
fine.
What did that guy say? He said, oh, she was interesting. The one who was across from me, she was interesting. Get the out of here, bro.
As she was saying something like, I think she was saying something like deep or something. And he was like, yeah, she was interesting.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Bro, it was the throat. The throat was like, I
have
more to say. Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah. But yeah, it's good. I think this is going to be one of the better seasons that they've had.
Yeah.
Because of how spicy it is.
Yeah. Not for the couples.
No.
It's just wild.
Yeah. Because they also like I don't get it. The audacity on TV to say, oh, I like that you do this better than my partner. Excuse me? You're with this person for 2 weeks. Let's chill out. Holy. And touching them, ugh. Like, just cheat. Like, it's cheating. Like, to me, that's cheating.
Bro, the couple who are you've watched it all?
Yes, not all. I haven't watched all of it.
Oh,
but I'm at
you haven't caught up on all the ones that are out.
Yeah, I'm on week 2. But the couple who freaking, I'm just gonna spoil who the couple is. But the one who looks like Jessica.
Yeah.
Who looks like Jess, and that guy. Why are you touching her like that?
No, they're the wildest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audacity.
Yeah.
Get your hands off of her.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But she wants it.
She does. Of course she does. Of course she does.
So if she's wanting it, then why would he stop?
Because you have a wife. You have a girlfriend.
I don't think he cares.
Obviously doesn't.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah.
On that note,
she's back home.
She's back home and she's happier and she's. Yeah. You have had a I'm sure it was like on top of everything, just like you traveled, then it was your birthday, and then you traveled again. Like there was no like downtime, and I think you were just looking forward to be home.
Yeah.
How was your birthday? You need to tell them about your birthday.
It was so good. It was so
It was
cute.
so good.
Traz helped with like everything.
No, I
'cause
didn't.
She's an angel.
I didn't.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't.
She helped with everything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera.
I know, I could do that too, but I kind of like it. It's better than looking at our own faces.
Yeah, but then to them, it's like we're looking at the TV or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone was so helpful. My family, everyone's so cute.
Did you go through the book?
Yeah.
Did you cry? Oh, bro, she killed it.
Yeah. So
Give them context.
My sister-in-law basically got a bunch of people to send in photos and like writing something,
Like a note about how much
Yeah.
they love you, why they love you.
Yeah. So it was so cute and it's amazing and I still like, oh, it's so cute. It's so crazy. Tell us about you. What's going on in your life? She has a shoot
Nothing.
coming up, guys. She's a model.
No, I don't have a it's a save the date pictures. Also,
That is
before
a shoot.
No, we're doing it ourselves. Like we're gonna do like our other stuff is gonna be all taken pictures of, but our our save the date, like we need it done now. So we're just gonna go get them done and then print them out. But before getting engaged and like doing this whole thing, I didn't even realize we needed save the dates. I was like, why the hell are you sending a save the date and then after that sending an invitation? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But now I realize like there's so much work that's gonna go into an invitation that I'm not gonna get it out by like closer to the wedding.
Yeah.
And I want people to like book days off if they need to do that like way in advance and like all that stuff. So I'm gonna need a save the date for that.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
yeah, but it's not gonna be like physical. I'm just gonna do like save the date and like keep it super simple. Do it myself on Canva and then send her out so people have that.
Yeah. So cute.
But I also like, to me, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand if I tell you the dates and I'm telling you
put it in your calendar.
Exactly.
But you can't do that with everyone that's coming. It's kind of difficult for like
The
parents to go tell their people or like, you know.
Just send out a mass text because that's all this is gonna be. But I get it, but I don't get it. I'm like, ugh, you guys know, y'all. Like, you know when it is. It'd be different if I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if it's on this date. I don't know if it's on that. Like, whatever. Like, I know when my dates are. If you're gonna ask me about it, here you go. That's the date. Book it up. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever. And also, there's so much work that goes into doing this too. I'm like, fuck, no. I need to know who's going to what, how many people, like all that. I have to make several versions. Like, there's so many things. But
Goddamn.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good, and I'm excited. I'm only nervous that it's not gonna come out the way I want. And we've like, you only get half an hour to take these pictures, and if they suck, I don't really have a choice.
No.
I just have to choose one because we paid for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like to my fiance, I was like, I'll just make one without our faces in it. And he's like, why are we paying for it then? Why don't you just do that? And I'm like, because I just.
They're gonna be amazing and it's gonna look so nice. I'm so excited.
We'll see because the outfits just came in. I think they should be at home today. So, because I wasn't planning to do it now. Like, I was planning to do it later, but then it would, like, push when I want to get those out. So, if the outfits don't outfit, then we have an issue.
What are you thinking? Is it, like, a dress situation?
I have two. So, I have, like, a cream, like, dress and a black dress. But they're different styles. And styles that I've never done before.
Dude.
Lots of things.
She's
it's hard.
getting married next year.
January. In like 2 weeks.
Insane. Like we can't say next year anymore.
This
like,
year.
This year.
Crazy.
You know how many people are getting married like around the same time?
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's it. A lot of people are getting married.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah.
A lot of people in the world are getting married. I would like to confirm statistics are right.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed the shoot the shit. Let us know if you like this quality. And hopefully you can hear us. What if after all of this you can't hear shit? But thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at
ALMST there.
And we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, all the stuff. So thank you. And we'll see you next week.
Ta-ta!
Bye.